What's happening, ladies and gentlemen, all in between? Jason, my brother, how's it going?
That's great, man.
So there is a new super group.
Really?
From a bunch of guys out in Seattle that we may all be familiar with.
Do tell.
Here we go with Third Secret, Queen. You know who we got here, don't you?
Oh, yeah, there's Kim Thayil, Matt Cameron, and that bass player that nobody probably ever heard of.
Yeah, was it? No, what's his name?
Krist Novoselić.
Yeah, Novoselić from that little band Nirvana.
Yeah, they did something. They had a couple records, right?
Yeah, so this is a legit band.
Awesome.
So they recorded an album, and they're, hopefully we get to see them on the road with it. And
nice.
Dude, I was waiting for, this had to happen at some point.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what's cool about this, dude? They ran right into the sun. Like, they didn't hide from who they were.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. And they have that sound, man, because all these guys created that sound, man.
Right. Yeah.
So good for them for running right into the sun. Dude, I love him, man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He fucking throws down a groove. All right, so the vocalists are dun dun dun. We have Jennifer Johnson and Jillian Raye, Matt Cameron on drums, Kim Thayil, and Bubba Dupree on guitars, and Krist Novoselić on bass. I could never say his name right.
Yeah, vocals are great, man.
Oh, totally.
Death has to be so close on the other side. And when judgment comes, I will be resurrected, emerged as my true self.
he's another guy, man. You hear him play,
Yeah, you know,
you know it's him.
Be the one who offers everything I think I want. Was the world
Must be in the water out there.
Yeah, it was just like a perfect storm for a few years that there wasn't. There was so many good bands, good
Oh,
music.
for
that came
sure.
there. Yeah.
Sure.
south comes down? I'm sitting here into love.
Dude, out of anybody, I'm glad to see him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's been doing stuff over the years and stuff, but like he should be, you know, he's got
Mhm.
something to say. Little SG action going on there.
That was a guild. I believe they call it a Polera. It's their version of
Right, I
the
wanted
classic
it's
shit.
like a double bridge. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, they got a weird, like a some kind of. Yeah, so it's the tailpiece is like kind of funky. That's what's throwing me off. So it's like an ABR bridge, and then the
Yeah.
tailpiece is like I believe, yeah, it's cool.
Still doing good. And so did I surprise you with this one?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Right on.
And I dug it. It was a great tune.
Absolutely. And I'm glad to see those guys, because I mean, can you imagine? You work your ass off for years,
Mm-hmm.
become huge. All of these guys were in huge bands.
Right.
Someone in the band takes a dirt nap and you're fucked. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. What now?
Right. It's not like we didn't still love them. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
oh man, it's bogus. Because all the best bands that happened to in the 90s from the 90s, from that new wave,
Mm-hmm.
all that came in from Seattle. We lost a lot of talented.
Sure did.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
and it was the way they sang. They had something unique,
Yeah.
But we're glad they're back, and we hope to see more from Third Secret. And so go buy local music, go see local music, but most of all,
Keep listening.
there you go.